Hey everyone, and welcome back to another episode here on the Bizcraft server. And today we got stuff to do, so we just have to get away right away. Today, Fluffy's been doing work. Yeah, I figured out who did the doing stuff here, and that was actually Fluffy. But today we gotta get to work right away. So our plan for today is to look at my buffer. It looks so beautiful. Our plan today is going to be working on doing this one in the city, and I would work on the mountain, but I don't have the resources. Life happens, and I just haven't had that much time to be on the server, which sucks because I couldn't do any more updates on the mountain and stuff. I'll do what I can. So our plan is to make a clock tower, and of course it has to be like steampunky and all. The problem is I don't know all that much if I can fit a whole clock tower within that, because that is 3-block gap between each one, and how am I supposed to fit a clock in that? I would do an item frame and a clock, and I'm not doing that, so we might actually have to go for the big circle over here. I might actually make it a bit tinier, put it in more here, because that would probably work better. But yeah, that's the goal for today. Or not the goal, but that's one of our goals for today, which is the one we're going to start with. So, I may or may not have accidentally forgot to record me actually finishing this, but this is how it looks. Okay, and I'm not the biggest fan of the outcome of it. I really like the build-up for it, but I just don't know what to say about the finishing touches with like the actual clock. But it is what it is, and I'm not going to change it or anything, because now it's going to be like that, and I don't have the time to do some changes on it. That's just the thought process behind it. But for now, we are going to head back over to our projects, like the biggest one and the obvious factor here, the mountain project. And somehow she's made to get some even more, and I think this is mostly dirt. Oh, we got some stone here, some stone and cobblestone. Yeah, okay, we can work with this. So now we're just going to have to start on the mountain part, or like the stone part of the actual mountain. So we need a place to start going upward towards, and I think around here might be a great start for a peak, since the diagonal is going to slightly meet up with the peak of the whole mountain. That's kind of how it goes. Mostly for a project like this, you would need to line out how the finish would be kind of looking like, and slowly but surely making our way up like I'm doing here. And now I feel like I have a solid result for what I am looking for in the mountain, and yeah, I'd say this is pretty good. From here it looks like it's just like a straight line, but from the side it looks more off, like something actually, and with way more lines going up it would definitely look more like a mountain. We can head up, like I think we're pretty high up in the air. Yeah, like above 200 blocks. That is 221 is the first peak. And also realize that this is going to continue up here and up here and up here. And I don't know if I'm doing it back though, because this tree removal job would be crazy to do. And I also actually am not sure if this peak even was good, like enough for the diagonal. So I'm actually gonna head over and see what I can do with the diagonal. The diagonal will be the hardest part of this build, simply because the diagonal it's hard to like align up with and work with, and I'm already experiencing a little bit of trouble with the diagonal, definitely. And here finally I've somehow made this work. If we take it from this perspective, you can really you can way easily really see the actual peak of the mountain being like something at all. Something I also kind of want to do is going to the block that is going to be the peak, which is I actually want it to be this one. I can survive this, right? I have the armor. Feather falling far. Let's hope. I feel like I definitely survived that. And now we're back to the top. I definitely I failed by 1 block. Are you kidding? Now it's just gonna stay like that. Or we do this. Oh, this sucks so much. Okay. It's fine. I'm not going all the way back down. I'm just keeping it like looking like this. But when we head back down to our like grass buildup, you can way more easily really like now see the agenda, or like the main goal kind of with the mountain here. Something that could also be cool doing is to just like in the middle of the grass part just have little stony figures pop out. I have no idea what I'm doing. I'm just trying something. It doesn't look that bad, okay? And yeah, this doesn't look all that bad. I also am totally out of golden carrots, so I really need to get some more. And after that little session, I ended up getting 3 more stacks than I really needed, so I just popped that in our shop that we made. Question is, have we actually made some sales? No. I think we need to work on pricing. People will get more for their money as well, so yeah. Guys, come on, please buy. Muff Puff, please remind me, because I keep forgetting. We need to talk about this, please. It looks horrible. Off camera, I've also filled out this platform, and it spawns mobs here, which I don't like all that much. So that is something I also need to fix. My list keeps filling up more and more as more I do stuff. There's a real mystery on this server though, and that is what has happened to my horses. I don't actually know, and I'm so convinced that the person who took them. Oh, what? This is updated. A curse will come. The time is ticking. Who is doing this? Who is doing this? I'm so confused. It must be Ike. This is screaming Ike. I haven't seen Ike like log on in a while. Who else? Is it Fluffy? Has my steampunk friend stolen my horses? I don't know, Fluffy. She's been doing. I don't think Fluffy has taken them. I really like that. Clock the sign, but I don't think Fluffy has taken them. That would be really weird. why would she take them? Like, she owns one of the horses. She should be on the mission to rescue them. Also, really debating, should I add Fluffy to my Muff Bar? Since I don't think I have the time for it. I need to spend my time doing like actual stuff. And over here as well, we have had the project. Like, it's getting. It's some more stuff are happening. Fluffy has started doing some here. I may or may not have taken some of the copper here needed for that one, because I did feel like going out to get. Our project here is I need at least this one done. I might do this for the next episode, and or I do some of the others over here. I might do one of those as well. That I'm not too sure about. But what I do know is I do want Fluffy and Muff to do some stuff, and that Fluffy's doing this one, so Muff, I don't know, he might take that one, he might take that one. Who knows what Muff wants? Or if he doesn't really want to do more than his lighthouse. Though, talking about Muff, we go and subscribe. He's getting close to 300. Come on, just subscribe. What are you doing? Subscribe. What are you? Look, top right. It tells you go to his channel and subscribe. Come on, don't be silly. Just if you already have subscribed, I love you. I would appreciate if you subscribe to me as well. But yeah, that's please. I did really just think that this was natural. That's how good I am. You know how mountains work. They're going up like in different sort of sizes. We have some like you have the build up, and then you have the actual mountain peak. And then you have build up obviously from different sort of sides, and then it would go down again, and then it would up again, and the build up would again be like the same. It would go up and down, down, up, down, and maybe like gap maybe going to a bit to the side, and that would go even more up, as well as have build up and such on the side. You get the point. That's kind of how mountains work, and in general, and in Minecraft. So basically the plan is to have multiple peaks, going towards the side here. And I know the original goal was to get it all the way, but I don't think we can do it. I'm not sure. We really have to see how it goes and how much we get to do. But let's say the main goal is to get it to meet up with Mount Muffbore, and I would love to have it go all the way, but we'll see what we can do. If that's possible, that is possible. Now, I've done some off-camera work because I just didn't understand, like, why would you want to watch several times of me building up? But yeah, this is how it looks now, and holy moly, this is good. If you take it from this perspective, look at this! This is amazing. This is exactly how I wanted it. Wow, I'm just blown away by how good this looks. And imagine it when it's all filled out. Like that. Wow, this is amazing. I'm mind blown. Problem now is that over here, because I'm not super sure what I actually want to end up doing here. So here we go. Here we made like this little custom bit going up and merging into Mount Muffmore. And what do we do here? Do we have it go side? Do we have this part merge up here and then have it go up again? Because that's what I'm thinking on doing. But the problem with doing that is that it will be hard. That's the thing. And I kind of wanted to directly from here just start going up again. That would make Mount Muffmore look even more majestic than it already is. But it's not easy to do, but I feel like we can do it. I have done some end busting off camera, and I've made a beacon of shulkers. That probably doesn't look that many, but this is over like a full chest of shulker boxes. I think it's like a stack and 7 shulker boxes. And I also started something over here, which is probably I'm thinking on having as a little like walkway on the side, and having some form of buildings here to finish off the base. Every single episode we're getting closer and closer to finish, and I need to do a little bit of them all while I'm doing them. I must say, actually, sadly, this episode ends here, and that might be weird, that might not be weird. We've not done super much this episode, but next episode is crazy. It is super good, and you will enjoy it. Now, either I'm not super sure if I will manage to get everything. Oh, look at the terraforming in the background. I've done such a good job. What's going to happen, right? Next episode or the one after, I'm not too sure, because this episode is going to be done or it's going to get out on Friday, and I still might do a Simple Sunday this week. And if I do a Simple Sunday, then the episode after Simple Sunday is crazy good. And yeah, that's all I have to say. So be excited, but that means things I want to do right now at this moment I can't, because of something that will spoil too much. So I will see you on Sunday, and goodbye.